In the world of fictional showdowns, few battles are as intriguing as one between Homelander, the sadistic leader of the Seven, and Hulk, the rage-fueled Avenger. Both are undeniably powerful, but their abilities and mindsets are completely different. Let's dive into a detailed breakdown of who would win in a face-off between these two titans. The power of Homelander, a ruthless god among men. Homelander, from The Boys, is often considered the ultimate superhero in his universe. Born out of a lab, he possesses powers that are strikingly similar to Superman: superhuman strength, speed, flight, and heat vision. However, unlike Superman, Homelander is not bound by a strict moral code. In fact, his sadistic tendencies and lack of empathy for human life make him an unpredictable and dangerous opponent. He doesn't just enjoy winning, he enjoys inflicting pain. Homelander's physical strength alone is remarkable, as he's shown to easily overpower enemies, crush bones with minimal effort, and destroy buildings without breaking a sweat. His ability to fly gives him a significant mobility advantage, allowing him to attack from the air and avoid direct confrontation. Most fearsome of all, his heat vision can slice through steel and human flesh in an instant. But Homelander's most dangerous weapon may not be his physical strength. It's his tactical mind. He uses fear and intimidation to psychologically break down opponents before even throwing a punch. His sadism knows no bounds, and he is willing to go to any lengths to secure his dominance. But how does all of this compare to Hulk? The Hulk, a force of unstoppable rage. Hulk, on the other hand, is the manifestation of Dr. Bruce Banner's uncontrollable rage. Once angered, Banner transforms into an enormous green behemoth with strength that increases in direct proportion to his fury. Unlike Homelander, who relishes in his powers, Hulk's power is raw, uncontainable, and constantly growing. No matter how hard you hit Hulk, the angrier he gets and the stronger he becomes. Hulk's physical abilities are truly remarkable. His punches can level mountains, his jumps can span miles, and his durability is near unmatched. His healing factor allows him to recover from even the most devastating injuries in moments, making him almost impossible to permanently defeat. What makes Hulk so dangerous is his resilience. The more Homelander tries to hurt him, the stronger Hulk becomes. And unlike Homelander, Hulk is not swayed by fear or psychological tactics. His rage is his driving force. But while Hulk's strength is seemingly limitless, his lack of control over his rage could be a double-edged sword. Though he can easily decimate his foes with raw power, he may lack the strategic precision to outmaneuver an opponent like Homelander, who thrives on exploiting weakness. Battle tactics, strength versus strategy. In a straight-up physical confrontation, Hulk's brute strength could overwhelm Homelander. The sheer destructive force Hulk can unleash would push Homelander to his limits. However, Homelander wouldn't just rely on a head-to-head battle. His ability to fly gives him a huge advantage in evasion. From the skies, he could use his heat vision to target Hulk's weak points or goad him into making mistakes, using the environment to his advantage. Homelander is a master manipulator, and he could try to turn the fight in his favor by exploiting Hulk's emotions, something he's quite skilled at. On the other hand, the longer the fight drags on, the more dangerous Hulk becomes. His ever-growing rage and strength could eventually outmatch Homelander's powers, pushing him beyond what even the leader of the Seven could handle. The fight could easily turn from a battle of brains and brawn into a question of endurance. Final verdict: who takes the crown? The question of who would win comes down to two factors: duration and tactics. In the short term, Homelander's superior flight abilities, heat vision, and sadistic tactics could give him the upper hand. He might be able to inflict enough damage from a distance to subdue Hulk before the green behemoth gets too powerful. However, if the fight extends and Hulk's rage continues to build, Homelander could find himself overwhelmed by sheer brute strength and unstoppable fury. Ultimately, While Homelander's tactical abilities and flight would give him an advantage at the start, Hulk's ever-increasing strength and durability mean that, in a prolonged battle, Hulk would likely come out on top. The fight would be intense, brutal, and likely leave cities in ruin. But in the end, Hulk's rage and power would be too much for Homelander to handle. Conclusion. In this ultimate clash between two powerful forces, Homelander's cunning and devastating powers would make him a dangerous opponent. But Hulk's rage-fueled strength knows no bounds, and in a battle that lasts long enough, Hulk's sheer might would ultimately overpower Homelander. So, while Homelander may start the fight with the upper hand, it's the Hulk who would emerge victorious. Check out my other videos for more epic character crossovers and battles. Thanks for watching, and stay happy and healthy.